Riding the lightning of a million screens, chasing futures in the markets unseen. Price action whispers, Fibonacci screams, gonna make money, no tilted dreams. Clicking and scrolling every ticking line, charts unfolding like a poet's rhyme. NASDAQ futures, don't waste my time. Green candles rise and let's climb, let's climb. On the edge of glory trade. Riding the lightning of a million screens, chasing.
Hey, good morning. Let's see, February 13th, Friday the 13th, 2026. See what I've got here. Let me get, I need to get one screen. Here we go. Okay. Let's just go to the daily real quick. Side panel. All right. So this is NQ daily. You can see we're holding pretty close to yesterday's low, which is right around 24,719, or I'm sorry, 24,721.50. So if we break down below that again, maybe it's just a short, I don't know. That's kind of what my thinking is, but just because we look bearish doesn't mean we're going to be bearish today. So we do have a pretty good daily gap fill now above us to fill, which is around 25,050, 60-ish area. So that's a possibility. And let's look at ES real quick. ES, pretty much the same thing. You know, you got from 870 up to, 932. That's a big area. So we had CPI this morning. It came back a little bullish, meaning it was lower than what was expected. I think they were expecting 2.5. It came in at 2.4. So, but that also means no rate hike or rate cuts. All right, so you got the good with the bad. The 10-year dropped pretty decently this morning on that news. So that'll be that. Let's see. Let's go to the 15-minute. Let me look at that and see what I'm doing. All right, so the 15-minute, we are below CPR. It's pretty wide. 904 up to 2570. So you can see top control, bottom control are switched, which usually when I see that, it means bearishness. So current ATR is about 30 on the 2-minute. So I'm going to play 20 and 30 on the 2-minute pre-market. I'll go over that in a minute. But anyway, on here, you can see what we've done. We came down to the bull zone once. Here, let me get my little marker. There we go. We came down. Oh. Wonder why that's not working. All right, try again. There we go. So we came down once, twice, and bounced both times. This one was actually higher. Well, this was off the 8:30 news, so we got that move up. But anyway, so this is support right here, obviously. right? Not only by the candles, but because this is the bull zone. So I would not be surprised to come down and test it during market hours. And if we're going to bounce, then bounce up to bottom control there. That'd be my guess. But if not, and if we lose that, then they're going to come down to the bottom of that and then see the bounce. And either we bounce up here and come back down, or we continue on up. So that's what I'll be looking for. Or that's what I am looking for. We had, yeah, CPI, that was it. All right, that's enough of that. You got your game plan? I do. There we go. Okay. Let's go to get the 15-minute going. There we go. Let's make sure Mr. Phibbs is on the, yep, he is. And since we have no trades or no any kind of data, I will put this guy right here. And that way it'll display all my trades. So I can keep an eye on that. Got a little crazy yesterday, so I'm going to slow down today. I'm still up 28.50 for the week, so I'm all right. All right, so let's switch over. So I'm ready. We'll play the 2-minute pre-high-low. And that's it. Give that a shot. All I know is that light is fucking brighter than shit, so I'm going to turn it down. Better for me. Okay, everybody's connected. Make sure my replicanto is working correctly. Better turn my volume down a little bit. I'm getting feedback. Okay, bot suite. I'll be playing 3 MNQs. There we go. So ATR is around 28 on the 2-minute. So I think I'll play that. I'm playing 20 and 30, I think. I'm sorry, 25, 15, and 25. So 15 points on target 1, 25 points on target 2. There we go. Morning, Michael. Good morning. I will not be playing any special little projects or anything that I got going on. So, and I don't know how this is set up. This might be a little screwy today. I don't want to mess with it. I'm tired. So, but what I'm going to do is, okay, so TCS had one of the first losses in what, how many days? 8 days. So I pretty much kind of broke even on that setup. So I'm just going to play it regularly today. I did drop down a little bit. So I'm only playing 2 MNQs per deal. And I have to remember that the system is fine, right? It has a loss. Yep, you're going to get losses. So just as a reminder, Michael, the performance of it. I mean, this is what I got, not actually what it actually did. This is me interfering, but still, the monthly numbers are, I think it's 15 wins, probably 93% with 1 loss. So it's not too bad. We just got to keep a reminder of, hey, this system is working. And the pre-high low, let's see, how's that working? How much time I got? I got time. Yeah, got time. Okay, so far this month, that pre-high low is up 265 points. Unfortunately, the 15-minute is negative 120 and the 5-minute is negative 100. But so if you just played, and which I may do, I may just play the 2-minute high low, and that's it. And maybe manually look at if I like the 5-minute inside bar, the 15-minute inside bar. Right? I can do that. The statistics show that that's probably a better play right now. So that's what I'm going to play. Just for a thought process there for today, Michael. Are you playing 15 and 20? What are you playing? 10, 15? You only got a minute to respond, so I can't change mine now anyway. Dang it. So what are you going to play? 10, 20. Okay. And I don't even remember what I'm doing now. 15, 20? Yeah, something like that. All right, let me get rid of my performance. I don't need that. I'll be watching SPY. We're right in the middle of well, not right in the middle. We're right in the middle of pre-market high and yesterday's low, but not as far as pre-market low. So, all right. 20 seconds. I'm set up, I think. I'm set up as best as I can be. Everything's on MNQ, which is good. But I am going to play 3, so let's say if I do 30, 60, 90, 180. Here we go. Good luck. Oh, and it's not going to take. Oh, wow. Wowzer. That was pretty crappy. Might get stopped out of both of them. Yep. You sucker fish. Well, that was crappy. I don't know why TCS is showing it fired. I mean, it didn't fire, but I probably have some accounts that are not duplicate, but oh. Oh. Oh no, that's right. Okay. Should have left it alone. I'm not going to do anything yet anyway. All right, let's go to Mr. Fibs. So that guy's done. Wow, pretty crappy. I got to get my break even working. I did not do very well there. All right. Let's go switch accounts. That's not the way I wanted to start, I can tell you that. I do like the move down, though. I think it's easier to go down than it is to go up. That's a bummer. All right, that makes sense. Going long there. I want to cross this guy here. Bottom controls there at 904. That might be a target. Also, London high right there, about 807 or so. 808. Came up to that 15-minute resistance area right at 784 to 805, which we tried to get above it 3 times already and was rejected. Okay, so 5-minute high and lows in. Okay, my 20 EMA play. Technically the long's 769. I just don't know if I can stay in. I'll just sit on my hands here. Let things calm down a little bit. I'm going to put in a 5-minute low and a 5-minute high. Okay, so we just put in the 5-minute candle, Mr. or Fib play. Target is to the downside at 264. I just can't take it yet. I need it to go up. If we go up to ideally 756, 775, that would be ideal. But I don't know if we're going to go up there first. Looks like we're coming down first. Just swept the bottom there, the low. Just swept her low. Come on, get a move up. Let's go. So I'd like to get up to 743, 756, and then 775. Those would be like the ultimate areas to go short. Trying to get above the 5-minute weighted moving average, which is at 731. We also have the 21 EMA on the 2-minute, the 25-minute EMA, and the 1-minute weighted moving average all around 740. Might not be able to get above that. Damn it. I can't get in. Damn it. I got nothing to... All right, yesterday's low is 721. I could take that, but man, that's just a gamble. Not interested in that yet. We're still a little too wonky. I need to move up. I got to get that move up. Either move up or take the low, but 686, and my target is let me see if I can, thank you. My target 642. All right, so it's a pretty decent target to the downside. Got 2 minutes left on the 5-minute. We could come down and sweep the bottom, the low there. I'm going to try a short there. I'm going to try one more time. And I'm going to shoot for 642. 642, yeah. No, I can't stay in. It's just too much. We're up to 40 ATR. Got a minute left on the 5. No. I know, but that's what I do. It's hard for me to change that. I mean, I could take it. My stop would have to be 736 right from here. All right, I'll give it a shot. I could see 733. I know 742 was my target. There we go. Come on. I'm going to have to lock in here. There we go. Ooh. That was a good trade. That was better. All right, we're coming down to the bull zone, that area I talked about, which Michael knows all about, 630. I think he's want to turn me on to it. We didn't quite hit it, but 742. I know this is bearish as all hell, but man, I would almost take a long here. Nope. Okay, we're losing the bear zone, so it does look a little negative today. And we're coming up on pre-market low, but I'm going to try something different today on SPY. There's that buy zone at 729. I'm going to try something. I'll try it real quick here. Oh, all right. Probably shouldn't have done that. Oh. All right. Thought we were going to bounce there. Doesn't look like any bounce is coming. And wow. SPY is a little outrageous today. $10 out of the money. I'm not interested in that. But I think people are a little bearish, huh? Couldn't get in. Tried to get in. Couldn't get in. So I'm going to wait for that like 10 o'clock, 9:45, move back up. All right, so we're looking for a little stutter step on the 1 minute. We got one. Right now, my short would be a below 600. What do you know? All right, we came back up to the top of the bull zone at 630. Oh, couldn't even get my stop out of the way. Oops. Okay, TCS. I got to get that off there. That's not fair. Because TCS hasn't even taken a trade yet. That's why. All right, that's better. All right. Okay, get rid of that. All right, see if I can get a long here. I will do a 20 and 40. If I can get a close back above this 20 EMA for the 5 minute, the 50 EMA on the 2 minute. Got a nice bounce out of the bull zone. Problem is I got 58 seconds on this candle. That's a problem. Now, if we stay here, it's not a problem, but I don't think we're going to stay here. We got 15 minutes on the 15. So 5 trades, 1 win, 4 losses. Huh. Up 12 points. All right. Okay, so far, if we get above that 680 or 765, as long as it stays there, I can take that long. I'm going to put an entryway up here. Buy stop. Oh, I might be taking that buy stop out. Yep. Okay, TCS just took a trade. Here we go. Okay, only playing one contract on TCS. Oh, he's not going to show up. Son of a bitch. What am I doing? Oh well, disregard this. Maybe I just delete this today. But he's going for 49 points. And he's got a lot of garbage to get through. With a 100-point stop. That's ridiculous. We won't take that big a stop. So if we don't plow up here, I'll end up with a stop of, looks like 50 points. Oh. All right, see if we can get that. Come on, baby. Okay, so if we get close to 840, 842, I'll move my stop up there. Try to at least lock in like 40 points or something. There we go. There we go. Come on, keep going. That's close enough. That was a good win. Would have got target? Nope, not yet. And that's why I take profit, like, you know, right where I did. To lock that in. So basically locked in 31 points on that play. So here's my TCS calendar. Already logged in 31 points. Regardless of if it comes down and gets stopped out for 100 points. I mean, you know, the target was 51 and we got the 49.50. So missed target one by 2 points with a 49-point target. So took profit. There you go. All right, so we're going to get stopped out, which is fine. More than likely. Here's my my trade for that, my little deal. So under performance, I put in missed target one by 2 points with a 49-point target. Took profit and made 31 points. So that way it justifies, you know, when I look at TCS and I have a loss for the day, I can say, oh, but I took profit because I didn't wait for that frickin' 2 points, right? As they say, don't be a dick for a tick. So yeah, you don't want to be, right? I get close within 2 points on 49 points. I'm going to take that profit. But in this case, I only got 31. Well, better than a loss of 113 if we take it. Now it may reverse. We may not even get down there. We got 12 seconds. If we can close back above the 20 EMA, which is 734. There we go. We closed above it. Let's see if it'll hold. Don't know if it will. Okay, I'll report back. We'll just keep an eye. Oh, there you go. Took the loss. All right, so it's going to be a loser on the spreadsheet, but a winner in my book. Let's go to Mr. Fibs. There we go. Okay, so technically we close back below. I'm going to try for 20 points down here. If we come and click that again. ATR is at 58 points. Whew. 58 points. Oh, yeah, I can't take that trade. What am I doing? I didn't hit my requirement. I got to close below this guy. We didn't close below it. So technically the long is still in play. We'll see. We got 6 minutes left on the 15 and no inside candles yet to be found. We're going to close this one above that 20 EMA, so I got to be somewhat bullish. Okay, I'm going to just set up for 20 points here. All right, I'm watching closely on this close, on this candle for the 2 minute. $60-point ATR in the 2 minute. Okay, we still closed above it. It actually is above it. So, gonna wait. That's right, I forgot I got new coffee that's gonna taste fantastic. I made a beautiful pot today. Just gonna be patient here. There we go. Still flirting with inside the first 5 minute candle. I haven't gone anywhere, done anything. Good thing I only played one on TCS today, Michael. I saw that we were up. The ATR is greater than 30 or something at open or close to it. So 28, I thought, ooh, that's pretty high. I better drop TCS down today. $62 2-minute ATR, 53 ATR. Yeah. All right, so if I take a long at 780, yeah, I could do that. So if I would have taken that one at 780, 20 points too. Son of a bitch. All right, we're still within that first 5-minute candle, so I'm just going to sit here for a few seconds more. The 15-minute candle did go red with 3 minutes to go. I think I'm going to put a little timer on here also, right here, bottom left-hand corner, a little bar timer. Okay, this is going to be a close below that 20 EMA. It's going to be hard to hold on to this guy. See if we can close that 1-minute gap up there. We just hit it. I would have liked to have gotten into it. Actually missed it by a couple points. $83, wow. Okay, could I take 98? Oh, fuck. Wow. Come on, give it to me. Guess I should have taken 10 points there. Yeah. Oh, fuck, I'm taking the wrong account. Okay, 10 seconds left on the 15. So a drop down below the low of 81 would be a short. Oh, fuck. All right, time to stay out of the market. Arrgh. I just can't. I can't trade that. 63 point. Wow. All right, just waiting. I'm just watching price action. It's just crazy. So the low of the prior 15-minute is 681. So I do like that short there if we come down. Only got 6 points out of that one. $64 in the ATR for the 2-minute and $51 for the 1-minute. All right, he's just going to yammer. Still within the first 5-minute opening candles, which is 686. So roughly right here. Control copy. And right here. Right. 98. Yep. That's your 5-minute range box. That's where we're stuck. Once we close below that, look at the move down. When we closed above it, look at the move up. I mean, here's 800 to
inside bar entry.
Okay, so we got an inside bar. Let's look at that. If I could get there. Oh, that's right. Didn't take it. Oh, it already took it. Damn it. There you go. But I had him off. Remember, I wasn't going to play him today, which is fine. All right. C'est la vie. Okay. So if we close above this 800, probably ought to think about a trade there, right? On the 2-minute. We got 27 seconds to get above it. There you go. I'll wait for the close. It'd be nice to get a close above it and then a retracement back to it. But my feeling is that retracement back to it will come down quite a bit, down to 68 or so. But let's give it a shot. Maybe we come down first. That would be the best thing. Now we need a kind of somewhat of a bullish move up. So I'm going to stay above this current candle. Ideally, I would have picked it up right there at 78.80. All right, there's 20. Let's do another buy up there. Why did I buy that? Because we came down into a 1 minute gap and then started pushing up. Now, I don't know if I'm going to be able to hold on to this trade. We just closed that gap out, which means we could come back down. But I'm gonna let it go. Last time we got above, we came pretty high up. There we go. Come on, baby. You can do it. Give it to me. Give it to me. You can do it. No, that's it. That's all I got. So, good trade. 2 good trades. Recording them just as fast as I take them, which is something. 10 trades, only 40% win rate, but I'm up 21 points. Not bad. Would have been nice just to stay in there, but I'd rather take the points. And with 60-point ATR, man, you got to take them. I think we're going to come out and take out the high there. I just don't want to take that yet. I need to move back down. Maybe if we can come back down to... we don't have any gap fills. This is it right here. That's about as low as we'll... Oh, no, we're going to go a little bit lower. We're coming back to test that. Oops, tried to go long there. Couldn't do it. I'll try another one. I'll take the same trade back up. There you go. Going to get stopped, I think. And I'm going to go for the top there. If I can stay in... Nope, can't stay in it. I would try it again. Let's go. Nah. I'll just leave my stop in play. I'll be right back. Cat wants in. What's up here, Wiley? You wily coyote, you? Oh, I got taken out, huh? Shit. Piece of shit. ATR is just too big. It's just too big. But I'm going to try again. I'm just a sucker for the punishment. Hey, you want to come and say hi? Hmm? You don't like that, huh? "30 seconds left. Back down into that 5-minute range again. I was pretty confident we were going to go up there and take out the high. So much for that. Come on, get up there. Push it up. Let's go. Ah, fucker. Oh, there we go. Oh, should have taken that. Little sell gap up there. Damn it. Got to be quick, man. So crazy. Coming back down to the EMAs again. Also back down to VWAP. Well, not much to do here. Playing small today. Don't want to do anything crazy. We got a 64 ATR on the 2 minute. The 1 minute is 48 points. Yeah, just nothing on. Back in the 5 minute, which is this area right here, from here to here is the 5 minute opening range. And we are just doing nothing but going this way. So we do have this guy could play. Something to that effect. Why doesn't mine look that good? Oh, I crossed over a little bit. There you go. There's the break. Son of a gun. I mean, that's like 40 points just so quick. This is going to be the move right here, I think. back above that 5 minute, trying to get back above that 5 minute. But where we're at is here. Here's a 15-minute resistance area right here. From 802 down to 780. You can see, let me see. This is where it was formed, right in here on the 15-minute. And I mean, it's still holding court, right? Once, twice, 3 times, 4 times, 5 times, 6 times, 7 times, 8 times, 9 times, 10, 11. Just about as many trades as I've tried to take. So we got to close above 803. That's the key on the 15-minute. I have not taken a SPY trade either. For one, the premiums were just outrageous. Nope, don't know what to tell you. Okay. $63 on the ATR, 64. This could be our 15-minute inside bar. Oh, we got one. Yep, we already got one. So we're just waiting for an entry right here. I'm gonna, I don't know if this will work. I'll try it. I'm gonna try to update it. 15-minute, I'm just gonna take one contract. So I'm gonna place that at 2, or at 0, at 1. There's just a lot to calculate. I don't know if I have this set right either. Yeah, one day. Shouldn't be that much. There we go. All right. So now it'll take a trade. All right, we'll see what happens. Basically, that'll be a breakout above that 833.75. So if we get up there, 833.75, that'll be close. I'll let that play. Who knows how long that'll take. It'll show up here anyway, so I'll just probably let it ride out up here. Yeah, that'll work. All right, trying to break out above that 5-minute opening range. Michael, let's see what happens. The 1-minute gaps have been filled. 99. We jumped back above 800. If we can drop down, I would take the long. Remember, 33 is the entry. Come on, get back down there. Damn it. Yeah, just too big for me. Let's go bot suite. I think we're going to hit it, so I'll just switch over to it.
Inside bar.
There you go. If I can get there. I'm not interested in taking a big loss on this, so come on, baby, get up there. Got to break session high.
Target filled.
There you go. All right. Well, I didn't play the inside bar 5-minute, got 20. The inside bar 15 took, well, for the system calculation, it does it just based on set parameters, no matter what I play. So it took 40, and then pre-high low, I guess, no, it didn't take 10. I'll go back through and recalculate that and put the correct numbers in on the spreadsheet. I have to do a replay. So on that last, when I upgraded to just one contract, it adjusted that. And the ticks don't always, on the replay, don't always come through correctly. So, but full transparency. All right, that's good play. IB is now locked in. Let me go back to FibsTrade. Here we go. And go there. $15-minute long just went. And it would have been a good long. Oh, IB too. Damn it. 71 to 92. There's 200 or 20 points. Let me go back to a 1 minute chart. See if we can come down and retest IB there at 70.5. Okay, there's the retest. Come on, a little further. All right, there's a retest. But if we went down a little bit further, come on, stay up there. I'm going to move up to, so we got top control, bottom control, which is at 904.75. So that would be the target technically. Now I'm going to try to get up here and see if I can get to the pivot, which is at 24,987. But I'm going to bring my stop up. If we can get up here to 904, I'll bring my stop up to 90. So 74, if I don't get stopped out here. So 74, 16 points. I'll try to lock in. And then see if we can take a move up. Maybe we can get a power blast up above the bottom control and get into the pivot area or the central pivot range. And all right, so we're pretty close. There we go. That's what I was talking about right there. I'm gonna say 92 is going to be my stop, and I don't really want to give up 30 points, do I? Oh, my bot suite. What the fuck? I'm on the wrong account. That's what happens. That's the account I'm on. Gosh darn it. All right, I'm going to go ahead and take profit there. Ah, you sucker. I'm playing other accounts too, so I'm trying to. I didn't want to play that account. Fucking piece of shit. Watch what you're doing there, guy. Okay, we just came down and retested bottom control. I'll try that. My goal still is the upper pivot. I just don't know if we're going to do it in this swing or we're going to wait. So I guess we're going to come down. My guess is we probably lose the bottom control here for the first time. Right there. I mean, I'd find it hard to believe if we held that. But if I get taken out, I would jump back in. There we go. So I'd buy that again. And see if we can cruise on up. Come on, baby. Let's go. Show us how it's done. If we can get above and make a new high, Okay, so 50 points from IB. IB is at 870, so that'll be 230. That's where I always look for a reversal on whatever point we made up. Damn it. Maybe we already made that. Yeah, I'm not watching. Damn it. So IB was at 70. So 50 or 20 would have been the 50 points. And then I always look for either consolidation or something along those lines. Before moving either higher or lower. I'm a little disappointed. Especially if we go up higher. When I just got taken out, I could have got another entry. You know, just what I've seen happen on IB. Now, it doesn't mean we can't continue to go higher. No, it just means that, okay, I'm going to take this long right here. I'll use the bottom control as my stoppage. I'm going to come up a little bit, put my stop up. Oh, no, I'm not. It's 50-50 here. We go up higher or we come back down. So it looks like we're going to come back down. Come on, baby. Get back up here to 30. If we can take out a new high here, that would be something. Blast off to the moon. Go up. And I'm pretty tight down there, so yep. All right, I'm going to put a fib on from my... Oh, we already exceeded that. Doesn't matter. And we lost IB. All right. Never mind. That's on the 1 minute, on the 2 minute. Oh. Good rejection there. IB low at 67. Could it be we reject off there, Michael? Huh? From 902, that was going to be the high up there at 928. And now we come all the way back down. Row. I got 5 minutes left on this 15-minute candle, so I will wait. That'll tell me what I need to know. If this baby right here ends up red and in a hammer like that, I got to believe then I'll take the low on that 15-minute. So I got 5 more minutes to wait. Most of the move will probably be done by then, but I got to play it. I got to wait. See what happens. We've got a buy gap down here from 819 to 825. We just took it out. Okay, so now we put in okay, it's not 11 o'clock yet. So we do have a sell gap up above us, 858 to 903. So what I'm going to look for is a move back up, hit that gap, and oh, we got to take out a low first. Never mind. Here, let me get rid of this, and I'll put this guy right there. And I'd say that we have to take him out, right? All before 11. Right there. So we'd have to come down, take him out, come back up to 860, right about here, and then reject down, all before 11 a.m. 20 minutes. Can they do it? That'll be the question. Here, let's see if I can put this on here a little bit better. So I got to come down here and then back up here and then reject. What time is that? 10:59. Well, actually, it just needs to come up here and reject by 10:59. Unless there's a lower time frame low. So I can go to the 5 minute and it's going to be 7:22. Yeah, it's still going to be this area, I think. Even on the 5 minute, I could look at the 2 minute and it's still the same number. The 1 minute, maybe Michael pointed out the 1 minute. Nope, not yet. It's still same number. Well, technically we took out that one right there at 8:42. Okay, so let me revise. Michael, am I right or am I wrong? So we came down at 7:42. There was roughly this low here on the 1 minute. Might be off a little bit, which means we took it out here. Now we come back up, hit this 1 minute gap, and then come down. Is that the silver bullet, Michael? Do you concur or not concur? Come on now. He's like, wait a minute, give me a couple minutes. I got to look at my charts. All right, we just had a little gap fill. Urgh. Oh, that might have been it. Son of a bitch. Couldn't take it. 8:28. All right, so I was off. It looks like, oops. It was just this coming down, move up. Yeah. It's not the perfect one, but yeah, I know. Damn it. Well, let's see what happens. It would have been nice to come back up to 8:59. But there was this gap here from 8:28 to 8:38 on the 1 minute. And we took it out. Son of a bitch. All right, got a minute 28 on the 15-minute candle. So providing this low holds, that would be my short. 791. Doesn't look like it's going to hold. We are back into that 15-minute reject area. And we're coming down to the 20 EMA. We got 1 minute left on the 15. So obviously I'm just going to wait here. Son of a bitch. So you got to be fast, man. I'm just not fast today. Yeah. That 1 minute I looked at it and was like, oh, they could use that one. Son of a bitch. All right, so my 15-minute low now is 85.50 until further notice. 85.50. And 14 seconds, 13 seconds. So it could take out another low. Yep, just made it. So I'm going to do a sell here. And I'm going to put it right there. We also trying to get below the 1 minute weighted. Now the 1 minute weighted is pointing up. Just like all these guys. Well, it's basically this guy right here. Okay. So he's pointing upward for the most part. And what I'm asking it is to reverse down. So that may be a move below and then a punch back up. So I would probably take the long above 802. But first, I've got this 15-minute short that I'll try to play out for 20 points or something. Oh, I need 30. Oh, didn't even get that. I lost 10. I forgot my stop was so small. Okay, so the 15-minute short back to 67. Taking it a little bit higher this time. And I'll see if I can, oh, fuck you. I'm gonna try one more time. I got to get above that candle. And I'll see if I can get a decent move here. Yep, I've had the right direction. Just my stops are 10 points, just not even enough. Maybe I should create a new ATM strategy called 60-point ATRs. Yeah. All right, I got to lock some of that in. Try to lock a little bit more in, which means take profit. So I might as well take profit. Because if I drop my stop down, I'm going to get probably wicked out there. Come on, let's go. There we go. There we go. How fast does that update? Yeah, pretty fast. Probably wanted to stay in that trade. Okay, so 65 was my 15 minutes. See if we can get back up there. Going back up to VWAP. So VWAP is at 54. Damn, I should have just taken the short. We got a sell gap to 65. We got a buy gap down here that's been entered at 722 and it ends at 707. And then we have a virgin buy gap down here at 664. It's kind of where my target is right now. Let's go for a 100-pointer. Okay, this buy gap has already been penetrated all the way through. It just didn't get a nice little push all the way through it. So it's still there. We're at the top of it right now at 722. Okay, I don't know if I want 20 points to go back above me. So I could lock in 10. Oh, 10's cutting it close. That's why 10's so close. Tried to put my stop down, got smacked. This is where we would come up and take out that 65. If we get back above VWAP, well, you never know. I really don't want to take a 40-point stop. Gosh darn it. considering I was up 20. Right? They're going to take that out. Yep, take me out with it. Gosh damn it. That was stupid. Just when you get rocking, you're feeling good, they come and take it away from you. Okay, back up to 15-minute high. 15-minute opening range, sorry. Also, 5-minute opening range. We're back in that range once again. And there we go. Setting up for another long. Let's see. All right, I could take that. Okay, buy gap just came down. I'm going to decrease my entry here. I'm just looking for 20 on this one. I will take the 20 if I can get it. So that'll be 26. Here we go. Come on. 56 points ATR. Come on. Nope. Let's go. Come on. Give me 10. Let me lock in 10. In order to get 10, I got to get 15 or so. So 07 to 17. I prefer just to punch up to 827. Let's go. You can do it. There you go. All right. Got 20 back. That was a typical 20-40 play, which should have been a 20-40. So 20 points would be 34 and then 54. Let's see if we can get to 54. Whenever we move back above that EMA, I mean, so we closed below it. We didn't get the 20-40 on this play. 740. Oh no, the entry would have been down here because that's the close. 28. Wouldn't have got much. That would have been a loss, which I think I took a loss. All right, that's it. Got to call it a day. It's 11 o'clock. It's the witching hour. So TCS lost 100 points today. Bot Suite, I think, made 40 points or so. Maybe more. I'll update later on a video or something. And yeah, played small, lost small. It's good. ATR is still 53 points on the 2-minute and 35 on the 1-minute. So it's just tough play. You got to have big stops. I probably ought to have a 60 or a 50 ATR whenever we're close to that. I got to use my candles. I got to use the candles as the stops, right? Previous candles or previous lows. But man, those are big stops. That's the problem. So as you can see, look at the last 10, 15-minute candles. I mean, almost just sideways, right? I mean, yeah, a lot of ups and downs, but man, those are hard to take. Unless you're just taking 5 and 10 pointers. Which is probably the play today. Was the play. So, oh well. Not a good win rate, but it is what it is. But here's the most important thing is I played TCS. Even though it lost money, I was not greedy. Well, even though it's not greedy either. And I wasn't a dick for a tick. And so far, last 10 days have all been green. These are based on actual trades. And my performance, it still has a profit factor. Yesterday or day before, it was 20. Now it's down to 14, which anything above 1 is good. But I put in the notes, missed target 1 by 2 points, and it had a 49-point target. So I took profit, made 31. Right? Yeah, and I screwed that up because I also played something else accidentally. I was playing the account and took a trade and lost money. So I lost 10 points or something. I don't know. It happens. So that's why it's got an extra number in here it shouldn't have, but nothing I can do about it. It is what it is. Right? So anyway, it's still not bad. And it was just me, on the account. I just left it on when I was monitoring it, and I shouldn't have, but it happens. So far, not bad though. Overall, TCS is still going to be up, I don't know, at least 300 points, maybe 400 points for the month. So we're getting close to halfway, or we are halfway there. So it's all good. It's right on schedule. The goal for it is 500 to 600 points. So as long as we get there, I don't care what it does in the middle. And that's a Ninja. I created that Ninja calendar just to provide me with a way of monitoring it. So anyway. All right. Ciao. Have a good day. Good luck. That's all I got. Till Monday. Yep. Thank you, Michael.
the lightning of a million screams, chasing futures in the markets unseen. Price action whispers, Fibonacci screams, gonna make money, no tilted dreams. Clicking and scrolling every ticking line, charts unfolding like a poet's rhyme. Now stack